Welcome to Australia's Crown Melbourne, where the world's top poker players have gathered to play in the Southern Hemisphere's premier poker tournament. FullTiltPoker.net presents the Aussie Millions. Previously on the Aussie Millions Cash Game Invitational, many of the world's best players mixed it up. Hundreds of thousands of dollars changed hands, and everyone was once again looking up at the big stack of Patrick Antonius.
Yeah, you can't win if you don't gamble.
Tonight, a total unknown joins the table, and he's not exactly the shy and retiring type.
That's a good one.
Ladies and gentlemen, meet Robert Alexander.
When I play poker with the boys tonight, I'm going to make their life hell.
I would guess that Robert's gonna win big, or then he's gonna lose it all.
In the gambling arena, I have no fear.
He's got nothing.
And my main goal is to put the fear of God in every poker player that I sit down at the table with.
Shark or fish? See how some of poker's biggest names react to this amateur's challenge.
I'm coming to get you. And it's going to be quick, fast, and you're going to be lonely.
FullTiltPoker.net presents the Aussie Millions Cash Game Invitational. And we welcome you to Australia's beautiful Crown Melbourne, home of the 2008 Aussie Millions. Tonight's action just about to get underway. I'm Barry Tompkins, alongside the professor of poker, Howard Lederer. Howard, let's meet the players.
On seat one, we've got Patrick Antonius from Finland, who's been a runaway freight train so far in this cash game. We'll see if someone can knock him off the tracks.
And next to him in seat two, one of poker's hottest young internet players, 21-year-old Tom Dwan, who goes by the online nickname Durr.
Seat three, we've got Kenny Tran, 3 cashes for over $800,000 in the 2007 World Series of Poker.
There's a look at Tony G, the Australian, in seat four, 2005 Euro Poker champ.
Well, here's our wild card, Robert Alexander. He's a big high-stakes gambler, but pretty new to high-stakes poker.
And Gus Hansen alongside is our returning main event champion from last year's Aussie Millions.
On Brandon Adams, 29-year-old, brilliant young poker pro. He also has a teaching fellowship at Harvard.
And in seat number 8 is Ellie Lesra, the multi-millionaire Vegas businessman who plays in some of the world's highest stakes games. Well, to begin the session, Patrick Antonius sits atop the field, more than $400,000 in actual cash. Remember, you take home what you earn in these games. 4 players right now in the red, and Alexander will start with a fresh stack.
Well, Robert Alexander may be new to the game of poker, but if we're to believe his pre-match interview, he's going to use some of his self-made millions to put pressure on these pros.
Brandon Adams going to throw that away. Lesra also folds. So does Antonius. Now Dwan, 5-3 suited.
Well, Durr makes a raise
To 3,800. Tran and Tony G will get out of the way. Alexander, King 10, going to call.
And Alexander, who made his millions developing video games, mixing it up right away.
Gus Hansen, an ace-6.
Gus counting out a pretty big raise here with pretty weak hand, but it is the best hand. This is a nice play.
16,200.
Obviously, Durr can't call. He folds. Actually exposing the 5 of diamonds there. Not that that will make much of a difference. Robert Alexander calling the raise out of position.
You and me, sweetheart.
I'm a sweetheart.
Yeah.
I just didn't know you knew that.
So 2 to the flop. Ace King 4, so this could be a big problem for Alexander.
And he's reaching for chips here. Wow.
That's 32,200.
With second pair, he just faced a big re-raise from Gus. I guess he's putting Gus on either queens or jacks. What's Gus going to do here?
You're still my sweetheart.
Well, he might not be a sweetheart if Gus calls here.
How much money you got?
I started with 100.
Gus thinking about moving in here. He doesn't want to give him a free card if he has a draw.
I'll get it ready. I'll get it ready just in case.
Yeah, the problem here for Gus is if he's beat, he knows he's going to lose all his chips. If he moves in, he's only going to win the small pot in front of him.
Couldn't he play like a normal human being?
Obviously, Gus is bothered by Alexander. He doesn't really know this guy.
Well, he doesn't have a read on him. he's also bothered by his aggression. He's being faced with the decision for all his chips. It's never comfortable for a pro. Pro wants to be in control of the hand.
Are you serious?
I am serious.
I mean, are you serious?
I'll just fold.
Gus lays it down.
Wow.
What do I have?
10 jack of spades.
Close.
Ace 10 of spades.
Close.
Show a spade. Show one spade.
Wow.
What was it?
Alexander wins 37,800, and Gus Hansen looks like he can't figure him out. Well, here are the rules for tonight's game. The game is no limit Texas Hold'em. Players can buy in for any amount and come and go as they please. And each chip represents an actual Australian dollar amount, currently worth about 90 cents to the U.S. dollar. The chip values range from $100 to that white tile, which is worth $25,000. Meanwhile, our amateur, Robert Alexander, just can't seem to get enough action, as he and Kenny Tran are still talking about Alexander's last hand.
Would you lay me 10 to 1?
On what? What I have?
What you have.
Absolutely. I'll lay you 10 to 1.
All right, here it is.
What is it?
Does it have to be exactly 2 cards, though?
It has to be the exact 2 cards you
No,
said.
no, the suit.
Suit, yeah.
No, of course not. Come on.
I got your 1,000 already. You already laid it.
Have a go. Just have a guess.
No, hell no.
You can see how Alexander has piqued the interest of these pros as Alezra looks down at his hand. He folds. Antonius folds.
Just have a big guess.
No, without the suit.
Without the suit?
That's easy.
That's easy?
That's easy. Wow, you guys are tough.
Yeah, you're a genius. That's easy.
Well, during that conversation, Duan folded his hand. Now Tran is going to raise to 4,500 with an ace-9. Tony G, king-8,
All right, can I have my $1,000 back, Robert?
and he'll throw that away. Alexander calls with an ace-3.
Continuing his aggressive play as we see Gus and Brandon fold, just leaving Alexander and Tran in the pot. You can see they've called the bet off as he sends him his 1,000 back.
It's just you and me? You better be careful.
To the flop, king-9, 8, 2 spades, and Tran has paired his 9 and checks.
9,000.
Alexander's flopped the ace-high flush draw and bets 9,000, putting pressure on Kenny Tran, but yeah,
There you go. Put it right in.
Kenny makes a pretty easy call there on the flop.
And a 4 of hearts on the turn, no help. Tran checks.
Robert makes a big bet here again. 11,600, putting a lot of pressure on Tran. He only has second pair. Now he's going to call. Well, looks like he's just on the check call mode, hoping to catch a bluff.
And a jack of spades. So Alexander completes his flush. And Tran will check to him.
That's obviously a horrible card for Tran's hand. If he had a straight draw or a flush draw, the 9s are now no good. And he's reaching for $32,500 bet.
How you feeling now? You feel good? You feel all right?